Hello everyone. For eras, the world have developed. The men living on Earth have expanded their limits to innovate and construct. Plastics had been discovered by our fellow people once long ago, and still it helps us in such ways as food packaging. But has it done all good to us? We are ready to talk about them. I'm Seshana Bekun, joining you with Lashon Dimel, presenting you our product and which is a sustainable solution for the disposable yogurt cup on behalf of group number 30. So here we are ready to talk about the present existing materials of the yogurt cup and the impacts they create towards the environment. Also, what can we do to prevent the harm that it creates, and what are the alternatives that can be used as substitutes. Sustainable products are those products that provide environmental, social, and economic benefits while protecting public health and environment over their whole life cycle, from the extraction of the raw materials until the final disposal. The thing is the existing yogurt cup a sustainable product? The point we have to think. So let's discuss what harm it brings and what can we do. Mainly, when we explored overall, we found that polypropylene and polystyrene contributes more into the product of the yogurt cup. It is shown as 70% and 30% respectively, with aluminium and polythene can be used as a lid which contributes to the product as 10%. They are all non-renewable sources and creates a huge impact to the environment. When talking about the properties of the yogurt cup, it should have the stiffness, the thin and less weight, toughness, freshness maintaining, can be casted into molds, which is very essential in a food product package. Also, we can see that polypropylene and polystyrene equally contributes to those properties that should the yogurt cup have, and those are stiffness, thin and less weight, and the ability to be cast into molds and freshness maintained with aluminium and polypropylene, aluminium and polythene contributes more into less weight and the ability to cast it into molds. So how it is made? First, the plastic granules and pellets and polystyrene are casted into the extruder, which heats until the pellets are melted. Thereafter, it is forced through a die to shape, and it undergoes a malleability process to heat until it becomes malleable. Then, under the heat pushes and vacuums the sheet under thermal forming sector. Afterwards, it is stacked in a conveyor belt and heats them in a lip roller to be flexible. After everything, it is left over to cut the leftover parts and put them back into the raw material section, which is uh, set onto the printing and packaging after making. So what are the uses of the existing and the yogurt cup? Yogurt cup is mainly used for preserving yogurt. We use it for transportation and preserving things. But after all, we can use the yogurt cup without disposing it, just to reuse, such as shown in the screen, for growing plants or making as freezer containers. So with that part, I would like to conclude the part of myself in the presentation and give it to Lashon. Thank you.
Thank you, Seshan. My name is Lashan Dimel, and I will be continuing the presentation from this point onwards. Negative impacts from the existing yogurt cups. Environmental impacts. It affects the marine life, emission of toxic gases when burnt, and no safe way of decomposition. Social impacts, causing health issues and corrupts ozone layer. Economical issues regarding negative impacts. Cost of recycling, cost of decomposition, and cost of remaking due to lack of recycling. What are the alternatives available? Alternatives to aluminium. There's two main points we consider for alternatives to aluminium. Minimize use of renewable resources, non-renewable resources, to minimize the environmental problem. What are the alternatives available? We can use cedar wraps, beeswax wraps, silicone food wraps, and seaweed as a lid for an alternative. Alternatives to plastic. There is four main points we consider when considering alternative. Recyclable, long span of recyclability, minimize the use of non-renewable resources, and to minimize the environmental problems. What are the alternatives available? Glass, food grade silicate to be as container, and sugar cane or bamboo. What is the best alternative? Selective alternative from our project is bamboo cup used as the container and seaweed lid used as the alternative for aluminium lid. Ability of replacement. Both are made of natural of food safety, and material can be maintained for food packaging. What is the targeted problem to solve? To find a sustainable substitution for yogurt cup that has similar properties and can finally decompose and in an environmental friendly manner. Benefits achieved. We all know plastic is a hard decomposed and non-renewable resource, but as our product is alternative suitable for natural and giving back to nature because there is no pollution and serves as a good container food items to be in safe condition. How our product is equal to the original product in performance. Our main point is strength and durability. Bamboo is a durable product which can withstand a great amount of stress. So our first point can be satisfied, stiffness and toughness. Bamboo containers can assist the transportation and maintains the quality of the yogurt. When we look into statistical information, plastic has a 30 MPa in the maximum strength and bamboo has a 500 MPa as a maximum strength. Quick growth and locally available of bamboo. Bamboo grows much faster than real wood, making it much more renewable and requiring of less space and resources to produce. When you look into sources of plastic and bamboo, plastic as a source of fossil fuels and bamboo is naturally available as a plant. High abundance in plastic but cannot be replaced. Bamboo has a high abundance but can be replaced. When you look into seaweed as a alternative for aluminium lid, seaweed produces a good sustainable application to aluminium. Seaweed films has a good tensile strength, also it can be used as yogurt cup lid. So it has a good oxygen barrier, so it will also maintain the freshness of a yogurt cup. And also it has a high availability of the material. These are our reference. This is the conclusion. Our product from our project, which are alternative solution for plastic yogurt cup, is more sustainable because the sustainable product provide environment and social and economical benefits which our product provides. Thank you.